see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
You are now tuned into Let's Talk Podcast, where we talk less and we do more. Um, my energy is really off. Really off today. I'm actually gonna hold my mic because I really want y'all to hear me, and I want y'all to hear me very well, and I want y'all to hear me very clear. Um, as a grown adult, man or woman, you have to be respectful of other people's time. Um, especially if you're coming onto someone's platform. Um, it's so many times where people not only will they cancel last minute, but they they think being late is okay. And what y'all don't understand as a podcaster, as a new podcaster, as the number one podcast in the city of Detroit, Michigan, um, I pay for all my stuff like out of my own purse. I never say out of pocket because I never have pockets. So I pay for everything that in regards to my podcast, I pay for out of my purse. So if I pay for an hour slot and I pay for us an hour slot, I'm giving us time to get there set up. That's about 15 minutes. So we gonna talk for a good 45 minutes. 10 times out of 10, we're gonna go over that hour slot, but just in case we still have a 45-minute window to record, to talk, to chat, to have a great conversation, to teach, to learn, whatever. So you being 30 minutes late, then we still have to get positioned and set up. That's another 15 minutes. Now we're 45 minutes into an hour. We're 45 minutes into an hour. Make it make sense. All I ever want people to be is fucking for real. Like seriously. And I just put when I have someone come on the show, I put so much effort and just into making you feel comfortable. Um just today I had someone coming on. It was a person, he does music. So the set was just so super cute. I'm gonna try to insert a picture, but the set was like it was in the music pod. They have different pods. It was in the music pod, and our time was so limited because someone else was using that pod right after me. So I'm like, okay, we get in for an hour, we talk. I'm really fangirling because I was so excited to have a man on the show. And what a nigga gonna do every time? What a nigga gonna do every time? And all I keep hearing in the back of my head is the Kaya song. You put your trust in a nigga, stupid hoe. How you figure? No, for real. Because here I am in a different pod room recording an episode by myself because someone wanted to be 35 minutes late. It don't work like that. My brand doesn't revolve around you. You have to be considerate of people's time. It's just not right. It's very tacky, it's very immature, and it's very nasty. um y'all dirty. But moving on, I have been saying I want to do more episodes by my lonesome. I'm preparing to do that. I'm preparing to give y'all more episodes about how I feel about different things. Episodes with just me talking. I don't want my podcast to be guest based. Like I don't want you all to expect to have a guest on every single show because this is about me. Um I had so many good questions, so many good topics to talk about today with the guest I was going to have, but since we don't have him anymore, first I want to just do a little check in. Yesterday I took my final. I didn't do so well, but I didn't do horrible. If you remember from my second episode, I believe I told you all I was taking a break from nursing school because I had to retake a class, and I just retook that class and I did better, but just not good enough. I hope and I pray I don't have to retake the class. My final was like, it put me like at the line. So literally every assignment from here on, from every other assignment besides the final, he has to give me 100 on for me to pass the class. So it's a waiting game. He said I would know. He said I would know for sure on Friday if I passed the class. I hope and I pray I did, because when I pass this class, I'll be in my last 6 weeks of nursing school. Make some noise, y'all. What the fuck? No, but for real, I'm excited about that. It's just on day 4 of my 75 hard. I was all the way at day 13, but I was all the way at day 13, but I went to a Namaste yoga class and we had like a celebratory shot because it was for someone's birthday. So I had to start all the way over to day 1. So I would have been on like I would have been on I'm being slow right now. I would have been on day 17 today if I wouldn't have had that one shot of I don't even know what I was drinking. That's the even crazier part. So, yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I've been really on my like working out, walking outside. I've been reading a lot, a lot, a lot. I'm trying to finish Atomic Habits. Um, and move on to my next book. I also been on Marketplace like crazy looking for a bookshelf. I know I can go buy one from somewhere, but I don't want to just buy a bookshelf. I want it to look kind of like old fashioned, like the worn off wood look. I want it to be that. I want it to be skinny. I want it to be tall, and I want the flower vase, but it's shaped in like a book. I can't explain it. It's like a flower vase, but it's shaped like a book, and I want that to sit in between my books with my flowers coming out. The aesthetic is just beautiful. What else is going on with me? That's really it. Dating life still trash. It's like every time I can do an episode and I talk about I'm dating someone, like, oh, I'm getting to know somebody. I met this person. By the next episode, that person is in the dumpster. And people be like, do you think it's everybody else and it's not you? And no, I don't think it's everyone else and it's not me. I just know I know exactly what I don't want. I don't know exactly what I want yet. Right now, I'm halfway there, but I don't know all the everything. But I know exactly what I don't want. And once you show me, I really give people 3 times. I shouldn't, but I do. I give you 3 times to show me that you're a loser. That third strike, baby, you're out, because I'm at a point, and I always tell y'all I'm at a point. I'm at a point right now where it's just like I don't really have time to waste. I have no time to waste, and I'm not wasting my time. And that's going back to the what happened today with the guest not being on time. It's just like the time is the one thing you don't get back. Time is literally one thing you don't get back. You don't waste no one's time. Like me, I'm stuffy. I don't really have a cold or anything, but I'm kind of like stuffy. The weather is changing. It's hot and it's cold and it's hot and it's cold. I have a trillion things to do today. Like no cap. Which our young bucks say no cap. I have so much to do today, and I had an obligation to be here on time, and I did. I was even early. Usually we walking in together. Whoever like, oh, be here at 3. I'm coming at 3 too. I was on time. I was ready. I was prepared, and it takes me back to knowing that some people are really just not meant to be in your space. And I say that because you can keep trying and trying and trying to work things out or be cordial with someone, but when a person is just not meant to be in your space, they're just not meant to be in your space. No matter what dynamic, no matter how you try to swivel it in, how you try to change it, if this person is not meant to be around you or your space, that's just not saying as a partner, as a friend, as a foe, even as an enemy. that person doesn't deserve any of your time or any of your energy. And I think our problem is we know these things. We know these things, but we still try and try and try to make it work. And sometimes we just have to let stuff go. And that's me talking to me. I have to let stuff go. I have to let people go. I am a hoarder when it comes to people. Like, if you know me, you know, like, if I had something, you like, oh, I like that. I'm like, oh, you can have it. I'll get another one. If I got on a shirt, oh, you take it. With anything, material wise, anything, take it. But when it comes to people, I am literally a people hoarder, if that makes sense. I am a big hoarder. I can't let go of people. And that's something I really need to work on. Like, I really do, because it's messing with my mental. I was having a great day, like feeling good, looking better. And the little situation that happened earlier, it almost threw me all off. Like, I was ready to just go home and say, okay, I know I paid, I know I booked this hour, but I'm just gonna go home, just chuck it as a loss, whatever. But then I'm like, no, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. People don't value people's time. You don't value people's energy. You don't value people's effort. Our generation is so have so many narcissistic traits. It's ridiculous. We are so consumed with ourselves that we don't even understand what other people have to go through to make certain things happen. Like me, for example, babysitter, hair, like all these things have to contribute into me being at a specific place at a specific time. So for you to just be negligent and just drop in when you want to, disregard the the rules, or not the rules, but the date and the time and everything that we already had set, is just so inconsiderate. And y'all just chuck it up as a loss, like, whatever, oh well. No, no, it's not okay. It's not right. You have to take other people's time into consideration, period. As a man, for one, fuck all of that. As a man, you only have your word. 9 times out of 10, that's all you niggas got is y'all word. Like, that's all y'all got for real is y'all word. So when you can't even keep your word, or have some type of punctuality about yourself, and be on time, it's like, bruh, the shit I asked for don't even cost money, and you still don't have it. It's crazy. And you wonder why so many women rather be single, or so many women rather just not deal with men on no level, because you put your trust in a nigga, stupid hoe, how you figure. Like, no, seriously, it's crazy. And it pisses me off so bad, because I want to open my platform. I'm a woman's woman, period. But I would like to open my platform to different perspectives and different views on different things. And yes, I would love to have a man sit on the couch and we talk and we kick it, and we try to find that we try to find that middle ground and not be so disconnected with each other, and we try to figure out what we can do as a whole, as a generation, what we can do to merge together and understand that we need each other. But every time I give somebody's crusty, rusty, dusty son the opportunity to come and show up for themselves and to prove themselves as being a decent person, they fumble every time. So do I just say fuck it, and it's just this is a woman's thing, and just limit myself to only speaking to women, limit myself to only reaching a women audience? No, I just got to keep trying. Like, one monkey definitely doesn't stop a show, but at the same time, it's like, I'm at a circus. It is literally the Universal Soul Circus. Like, I'm sick of it. But I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to talk y'all ears off with that situation. I'm officially over it. As of now, the situation is done. One thing about me, I get rid of people. And that's not a flex. That's not something I'm bragging about, but you get a trillion times to show me that you're a horrible person. And I just have to let you go. It's that simple. It's really that simple. So enough about that. that's over with. Let's talk about some things. I was just talking, one of my friends talking to a guy, he's younger than her, and it automatically brought up the Drea and the Joy and their situation. They're 10 years older than each of their new baby daddies, boyfriends, men, or whatever. And I'm not opposed to dating younger. I used to be like, no. Like I would have to date, you have to be like a year older than me or a year younger than me. I was never attracted to older men. I was never attracted to younger men. But I can say through different conversations, having friends that's dating and different stuff like that, the younger men are being more uh romantic. They're being a little more, soft with women. I feel like older men just want to be so hard, so tough all the time, and it's the biggest turn off. Like, chill, be cool. Oh, I thought I heard something. Like, be cool, It's not that deep. Let's vibe. Just vibe. Just vibe, twin. Like, no, I hate it. It's ugly. I hate it. I'm not opposed to dating younger. 10 years younger? No, absolutely not. If I was to date 10 years younger, the person would be 23. No, absolutely not. But I can do like a 27, 28, 27, 28. Yeah. And maybe I'm not even about to go there. I don't want to get canceled before I even get on. I don't want to get canceled. But yeah, I'm not opposed. I feel like do what makes you happy. If a person is making you happy legally, then I feel like you should do it. I'm a person that don't really care what people think about me. And I had this conversation with someone on Instagram before. I don't care what people think. So I used to post like crazy stuff. I used to just not care. Like I used to be so raunchy and ghetto on Instagram. But a man explained to me that it's not about you caring what a person think. It's really about like how they perceive you. And then if you don't give a fuck, you just don't give a fuck. But you can't be mad at how someone perceives you if they're basing that off the energy that you're putting out or the things that you post. 9 out of 10, we are meeting people on social media. So if you meet me and you think I'm just some big booty freak because all I post is big booty freak shit, I can't be mad at that because I get it. I see why you think that. But if you meet me and I'm not posting nothing raunchy, nothing like that, and you just come off as I'm this freaky ass slut, then now I feel away. Because what even gives you that perception of me? I didn't. I don't post like that. What makes you think you can come at me like that? Entitlement? Because you might have a couple dollars. Like I don't know, but I'm saying that to say, not watch what you post on social media, but I feel like I know now whatever you post online will always be there. Someone can always pull it up. No matter if you post it and delete it, you don't know who screenshot, you don't know nothing. I'm really I'm really at a thin line between being transparent like I am with the pod and then living like my real, like my private life, just keeping it private. Am I dating someone? Am I pregnant? You'll never know. You'll never know. And I love it. I want it to be just like that. I could be dating somebody today. I could be in a relationship tomorrow, but you'll never know. I may say like, "Oh, I went on a date. I met this guy. We're gonna know each other." But if something was like official, you'll never know because I'm never broadcasting that. I'm never posting. I'm single again. I'm ready to mingle. And if I did post that, it was just to irritate somebody because like, who cares? I have so many DMs that I literally don't even respond to because I don't want to meet anyone off of social media. Social media is not where I'm going to find my husband. And I'll stand on that. I'm not going to find my husband on Instagram. Maybe Twitter. Ain't they a little freaky? Sorry, I'm joking. I'm not going to find my husband on social media. I know I'm not. So, that brings me to the what I always talk about, people being casual and it being no clarity in relationships or no clarity in these entanglements, because you could be doing all things relationship, kissing, licking, sucking, everything. And then as soon as that person want to do something else, they, oh, we never made it official. We was just we was just kicking it. We cool. We talk. We've been talking for 7 months about what, babe? Make it make sense, because 2 plus 2 is giving me 45. Okay. So yeah, I'm just we need some clarity. We need some intention. We need some purpose. We need so much. And it starts within ourselves. I feel like if everybody work on themselves and try to change something in themselves, as a whole, we will be better. But everybody is not willing to put that work in. And that's why I just know I'm going to be successful. Like, I claim it already. I'm going to be successful. The blessings are going to be so abundant. Like, they're going to run it over, because can't no one outwork me. And I'm not talking about some going to work, picking up. No, period. I can't be outworked with podcasting, with being a nursing assistant, with when I'm a nurse, being a mother, being an aunt, being a sister, being a niece. Nobody can outwork me. When I wake up, I'm already thinking, what can I do today to make myself better? What can I do today to make today better than yesterday? That's what's on my mind when I wake up. Like, I can't be outworked. You really just, it got to be in you. Like, it just got to be in you. And it's not in everybody. It could be on some people. It's on you. Like, okay, it's on them a little bit for a minute. But if it's not in you, it won't work. And I just feel like it's in me. It's in me. I can't be outworked. Like, it was a picture and it was like not an ultrasound. It was like a CAT scan, and it was like a pit bull inside of like the chest cavity, and it was like they texted my and they like, "What is this?" They like, "I got that dog in me." You gotta have that dog. You gotta have a dog in you, because if you don't, what are you doing it for? You're not disciplined, and that's another thing I'm big on this year is discipline. And with the 75 hard that I'm doing, it's not really to lose weight. It's really to get some discipline. If I say I'm going to work out for 75 days straight, then that's what I'm going to do. No if, no ands, no but. If I say I'm not drinking pop, if I say I'm not doing this, if I say I'm not going here, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because if we don't have discipline, which is at the top, it's discipline at the top. Once you have that discipline, everything else is going to fall in line. You're not gonna feel overworked. You're not gonna feel overwhelmed, because you have discipline and you have it structured in your mind to know, I'm going to do this under no circumstance. It's no point for me to sit and complain about being tired or upset or mad, because I know regardless of however I'm feeling, I'm going to do these things. So I'm not even gonna let myself get irritated or overwhelmed, because I already know when I woke up this morning I had to do these things. So everybody need a little sprinkle. Everybody need a little sprinkle of discipline in their life. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. And that's all I really gotta say today. Like I said, this episode was not supposed to be just me talking about myself. This episode I was supposed to have a guest, but my time wasn't important, I guess, to that person. So, life goes on. One monkey do not stop a show. Thank you for tuning in to episode 11.